Hi friends, I hope everybody is doing great. Thank you for watching The Source, God's answers to life's hard questions. I ask you please again to share and like these videos. It's a very big mitzvah to share the light and to spread the light. I wanted to start this week with a joke. So, a man asks his wife what she wants for Hanukkah, and she tells him, "Nothing would make me happier than a diamond necklace." So he buys her nothing. This joke comes, however, with a warning. Don't try it at home because your wife will kill you. This joke also leads me into this week's parasha and the illusion of happiness. What makes us happy? But even a more curious question for many of us who profess to be happy. If we really are happy and love our lives as we brag, why are we always running away from our life? We're a generation which is quite good at running away in a variety of creative ways, from popping pills to pursuing seductive pleasures, from online gambling, online forbidden relationships, another vacation. We justify ourselves, reasoning that all our troubles will just go away with just a bit more alcohol, a few more puffs of marijuana, more online shopping, and then more. Another conquest, whatever conquest means to you. Another Botox injection. Running, running, running. And we do so because reality sucks, so we close our eyes to it and we open them instead to mind-numbing entertainment from TikTok, YouTube, Netflix, social media. We've become so good at distracting and fooling ourselves that some of us even convince ourselves that we love our lives, even while everything around us is crumbling. Now, Tony Robbins, he points out that we need certainty in our life. So even if someone's in an abusive relationship, it's certain. And I believe that people mistake love with their need for certainty. Change can be terrifying. And instead of facing life with open eyes and courage, we pretend things are okay by dulling our senses. We keep hoping that our denial will prevent things from crashing in on us, just anything but change. But hope, my friends, is not a strategy. We just don't want to change, and we avoid it by any means. But we're not born to stagnate. And as we know, even standing water breeds bacteria or fungi. We want better for ourselves, and we shouldn't let our comfort zones paralyze us. In fact, the first commandment to man in the Torah is to be fruitful and multiply. Not just by having kids, but by being productive, by changing, by growing. We are not supposed to go with the flow, but grow with the flow, and more often than not, by going against it. So when the life we live is throwing darts at us, we shouldn't be reaching for vodka here and the TV remote control there, but rather we should be asking, what is God trying to tell me? What does He want from me? Because all of life is a conversation with God, not just with our mouths, but with our entire beings. Imagine yourself, we are antennas, and the only way to pick up God's frequency is by keeping His Torah. If we move the dial and step out of frequency, we step out of frequency with His will, and our lives become chaotic, static. The only way to better our own personal lives and the world around us is to return to Hashem. And how do I know this? Because He told us, and God is not a liar. But we're so stubborn and we entrench ourselves in sin and we dig our heels in, not knowing that we are digging our own graves. So perhaps it's time to stop desensitizing ourselves. Start listening to the universe when daggers are coming your way. In this week's parasha, Moses reminds the Israelites about their 40 years of wandering in the desert and all the things that they did wrong. And we're reminded that 2 times God tells the Israelites, you have dwelt on this mountain long enough, or you have circled this mountain long enough. Basically 2 times God says, get up, move. And these are not just prompts to command the Jews to travel towards the Holy Land. They're messages to remind us to stop being comfortable with what we're doing and to stop being too comfortable with who we are. We have to keep moving, keep becoming, and never glorify any one spot in your life, neither physically or spiritually. Friends, if you regard yourself as a good Jew, time to become a better one. If you're a lousy Jew, time for sure to become a better one. Because in Judaism we believe that when you change your place, you change your luck. And on a simple level, that means change your physical location, you'll change your luck. But on a more profound level, it means continually shake up your spiritual reality. The sentence, I love my life, well, that calls for cross-examination. I'm not advocating to hate your life, but rather to challenge it. Look at it, better it, and most importantly, sanctify it. If we continually improve ourselves as people and as Jews, we will never walk in the same place twice. We will never circle the mountain again and again, but rather we will transform ourselves and the space we occupy. Shabbat Shalom.